guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget check-in video. Today we're going to be checking in with our paycheck budget for the pay period that goes from the 31st of May to the 13th of June. So as far as this pay period is concerned, everything is going very smoothly. Our income has come in, Andrew and I got paid. We haven't had any miscellaneous income come in quite yet. And then all of our bills were paid. We were a little under on our gym payment. I never know, I always round up because sometimes Andrew will get like a smoothie or something and it charges it to our membership. But then sometimes he pays cash. So anyways, just to make it easy, I sort of round up a little bit just in case, but we were under by $2.15, so that is good. We have not filled up on gas yet. I did fill our cash envelopes last week. So last week there were lots of updates in that budget video between us starting sinking funds, and we had a really large unexpected expense, and then I filled our cash envelopes and things like that. So definitely check out that video if you have not already done so. And then our sinking funds, I did transfer over all of the additions to our sinking funds to our sinking funds account. So we just have one savings account that we put all of our sinking funds into, and then I kind of keep track of all of our balances through this page here, the sinking funds page. I just have our 6 sinking funds back to back, and I will do an update on that in just a moment. And then I did want to let you guys know that I figured out how I'm going to handle setting up paycheck budgets ahead of time. So what I've done with the 14th of June is I have not put any rollover in, and then I did not calculate the total income. I will do that once I close out this pay period, like paycheck budget, and I know what the rollover amount is. I calculated the bills, didn't put in remaining, calculated the expenses, again didn't put in remaining, and then put our sinking funds over here. So that way it is set up for the most part, and then once I know what that rollover amount is, I will go in and update all the totals and all that kind of stuff. So that's how I'm going to handle it. And then when our car payment is due, which is going to be during this pay period, I will know how much extra I can put towards the car based on that rollover amount. So I will likely go in and change this number based on what comes in here, that, or I'll actually put it under this section, additional debt payment. So I am planning to make an additional debt payment during this pay period, and I don't know why I didn't think of that to begin with. So anyways, based on the rollover, whatever comes in there, I will put an additional debt payment towards our debt that we're currently working on paying off, which is our Toyota Sienna. We have a car loan that we are hoping to pay off as soon as possible. So yeah, that way I can get that all figured out and good to go. I explained this in a couple videos, but the way that our payment system works for our car, for some reason the lender doesn't have an option to make an additional payment. You have to go in and change the auto pay. It's super weird. I don't know why it's set up that way. So that's what I'm gonna have to do, is at the very beginning of this paycheck budget, the pay period, I will go in and change the minimum payment and then kind of take it from there. So that's my plan with that. Yeah, so anyways, wanted to update you on that, just let you know kind of how I'm handling it. I think it is super helpful still to set up a couple paycheck budgets at a time. I really like that, just kind of knowing what to expect there. One thing that I just thought of is that I did not go in and update my pay period calendar. Because we have had some bills come out, obviously. So I want to do that real quick. So our HOA was paid, solar panels was paid, gym was paid, and that was $87.85, is that right? $87.85. So I can change the amount on that to $87.85. And then water and trash was paid. And then APS, we actually have a credit on our account. So that's it for bills for this pay period. So that's kind of cool. That's all ready to go and everything. The only thing we're kind of waiting on is to see if we need to fill up on gas. We're at a little under half a tank right now. So we'll see if we end up needing to fill up or not. But that is kind of where we're at with everything there. And then let's check our cash envelopes, and then we'll do sinking funds, and that'll be it for this really quick and easy budget check-in. So let's check groceries first, see where we're at with that. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 65. So 465 is what we have currently remaining in groceries, which is great. Andrew did do some stocking up last time he went, so he really has not, last week actually, we had a lot left over in grocery and he did a big stock up, so we still have quite a bit in groceries, enough to stock up more if we want to, and we might, we'll just kind of see, but it is nice having a little extra in groceries. So we have 465 in groceries. That's pretty amazing, honestly. So, but that goes to show, shop your own pantry, fridge, and freezer first. Use what you have on hand, and that helps a lot. The only thing we've really needed to get is like produce, eggs, milk, that kind of like just staple type of things. So 465 left in groceries. And then for entertainment, I'm trying to think, we did go to get coffees one day, I think. But other than that, we haven't really done much. So we have 60. Oh, and then we did go to Salad and Go one night. Andrew was wanting to go after work. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 15. And actually, come to think of it, I think I used my Chime card when we did Salad and Go. So yeah, 115 left in entertainment. So that is great. I mentioned this in a previous video too, but I am trying to kind of build this up a little bit so I can take the girls to go do a bunch of fun things while Andrew's on his golf trip. So we'll fill this up again next week, and then actually the week that we do another cash envelope stuffing. So we'll have another 200 going in here before he goes to his golf trip. So that should be pretty good. That should be plenty. I'm planning on taking them to like a movie, and then going to get tinsel put in their hair. They have no idea, so it's a surprise. And then probably take them out to dinner. My best friend's gonna come and stay with us that weekend, and we're just trying to plan lots of fun things for the kids. So anyways, that is that. Piano, we have not paid yet. I actually forgot to take this with me. I had to drop Maddie off at piano on Monday and just totally spaced bringing this along with me. So we will actually pay her piano teacher tomorrow. So that is all still in there. It's $210 for piano for the month. We pay cash upfront for all of her lessons for the month. So that's kind of how that works. We have nothing left in household. That is totally empty. We've gotten some cleaners and like laundry dryer sheets and just random things like that. So that goes quick. Household, I'm learning, goes very, very quickly. So when you have to stock up, I mean, that stuff is not cheap. So yeah. And then I haven't talked to Andrew yet about turning this into an electronic sinking fund, Mando and Kara's envelope, or if we're just gonna keep cash. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40 left in their little envelope. Now let's take a look at sinking funds. Not a lot has happened in sinking funds. We haven't had any car maintenance yet. We are gonna replace our tires in the very near future, so that'll be happening. And then festivities, haven't had anything with that, although we are planning a camping trip in September. And then we were talking about going to the Great Wolf Lodge at some point. So we do have some things in the works. Oh, and then our Kentucky trip, we're kind of figuring that out, like when would be a good time to go. Or well, no, that's gonna be vacation. What am I talking about? I got so confused. I mean, all these things are festivities, but this is for birthdays and Christmas. Yeah, anyways, I got confused there for a minute. So festivities is birthdays, Christmas, holidays, Halloween, like that kind of stuff. And then we have a vacation sinking fund for Great Wolf Lodge, camping, and all of that. Apologies for the confusion. So anyways, nothing has happened there. We're kind of just continuing to save for that. That'll pay for like birthday parties and Halloween and like all of that kind of stuff, Christmas, that sort of stuff, as I mentioned. Maintenance has had nothing go on there. We did, our big expense came out of our like big miscellaneous. So these sinking funds were, the balances were decided upon based on what was in miscellaneous savings, which was this. Then also the expense for the plumbing whole thing that happened last week. If you guys haven't seen that video, we had a $2,300 unexpected expense to get a plumbing issue fixed, and then also having a buffer in our checking and just different things like that. That's where that expense came from. So we still have the $1,050 in-house maintenance, which is good. And then for Maddie and Julia, we did return one of the recital dresses. We decided on this one here, and then we got her a little pair of shoes to match her dress, and her recital went really well. It was really fun. She did fantastic, so we were very, very proud of her. But that is what has happened for that fund. Nothing for medical and nothing for vacation. So yeah, that's our budget check-in. Short and sweet, very simple. That's what we've got going on. I would say it's definitely going very smoothly. I'm very happy with what we have left in groceries and entertainment and all of that. So I feel like we're doing a really great job with all of that. But anyways, I hope the month of June is going great for you guys as well. Let me know what you're working on, what your financial goals are and everything, and we can kind of cheer each other on. But that's it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. I will see you tomorrow for a live premiere plan with me. So I will be online chatting with you guys. Apologies that I missed most of it last week. We had issue with a puppy. I won't go into details because it was kind of gross. But anyways, apologies that I missed most of that. I am planning on being online at 8 a.m. sharp Pacific Standard Time tomorrow to chat with you guys. It's something I look forward to every week, so I hope to see you there. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.